Hello all, it's been about 30 minutes and the bread has risen. I had it covered with just a flour sack type towel. You can see here that even in just the half an hour, the bread has crowned up over the top of the baking vessel just slightly. You could hear that my oven is now preheated to 425. We're going to leave it in a 425 oven for about 20 minutes. Then we're going to turn the oven down to 375 and bake for about 25 minutes more for a total of 45 minutes. And then we take it out. If you like your bread darker, you can bake it longer. You can also temp the inside with a digital thermometer if you'd like to. I generally make sure it comes up to 200. I'm gonna pause here for a moment and show you how to score the top of these loaves before we bake. Okay, and we're back. We are going to score these loaves before we put them in the oven. I use just a small sharp knife. You can use a bread lame, whatever works for you. You don't have to score your loaves, but when you don't and they rise significantly, you get sort of like stretch marks, I would call it, around the outside of the loaf. So it doesn't look pretty, but they will bake just fine without being scored. But I thought I would just show you what you can do to allow the steam to escape through the score mark. And also, it makes for a nicer looking loaf, perhaps. So I just take my sharp knife and I just quickly score the center. Maybe my knife should be a little sharper. Sort of get down in there and score it. And I do the same on my other loaf. I'm gonna spin them a little bit to get scoring a little more even, like so. This is not a part of bread baking that I am an expert at, but there it is. It's been 20 minutes. I have turned my oven down to 375, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the loaves in the oven. Lots of oven spring. You can see a little bit of the stretch marks I was talking about on the sides of the loaves, which is not terribly pretty, but you'll see when we cut into them later that they are just fine inside. So 25 more minutes.